So I wanted to talk remakes, reboots, fan communities, fandom, and skin suits. And the best way I could think to describe where I stand on a lot of the stuff that's happening, but basically franchises being ruined and people arguing over who are real fans and who aren't. And to me, that started with The Last Jedi and Ryan Johnson completely ruining Star Wars forever. Is where I stand with that is kind of summed up in this story. So there's a story in the Bible about King Solomon, who was David's son, and it's a pretty famous, or at least it was at one time, famous story. But I'm just going to read it real quick and then explain what I'm trying to say. All right, so this is known as the Judgment of Solomon. Solomon was considered the wisest man to ever live, supposedly. Anyway, the Judgment of Solomon. Solomon, King David's son, was required to decide which of two women was the mother of a baby, when each of them claimed parenthood. Both had recently given birth, but one child had died. The story is recounted in the Old Testament, 1 Kings 3:16-28. So you have two women arguing that a baby belongs to them. So Solomon announced that the baby, should be cut in two, so that each mother should have half. The real mother, unable to bear her son being killed, immediately offered it to the other woman to save the child's life, whereas the fake mother, agreed to the proposal. The false mother was exposed, and Solomon returned the living child to its real mother. Alright, this is how, this sounds petty, but this is how fandom works. The true mother, the true fan, would rather the franchise not have a reboot or not have a remake or not have a skin suit than just accept, the franchise being cut in half and killed. The false mother, the false fan, would just give you this line, which we always get is, well, why aren't you just happy we're getting more of X? Well, we're not getting more of X. We're getting the dead, cut in half carcass of X. When you love something, you don't want to see it bastardized. You'd rather see it live away from you, like as you know it, than to see it cut in half and you given a piece of its corpse. I don't want to go too much further in because I can't think of a better way to describe any of this that has been happening for years and what is going to keep happening because of Hollywood greed and Hollywood ideology. So I'm just going to leave you with that. It's very short, but I think it makes the point. So, thank you.